what I felt more mind blowing is, you know that the soft dollar is 400,000, but for him to build himself up, he put in 800,000, which is
So did he build himself out? Welcome to SWA. My name is Jia Xuan.
My name is Eric.
And today's topic is
MS Iswaran bribery case.
Oh.
Alright.
So why
So recently there's this news out from Malaysia. Not Malaysia, Singapore, sorry. Because bribery always no. Yeah, it's from Singapore. There's transport ministers that receive some incentive and stuff from a fellow business entrepreneur in Singapore, which is running a lot of different shows and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's been so-called discovered and then being reported, and right now he's going through the court case. Yeah, and then while the court case is ongoing, there's a lot more information have been shared. So right now there's more clarity on what has been received. They call it graft, is it? I don't know how is it called. It's like just bribery. For me, it's like just raising
I don't know.
something from another business owner, which is Mr. Ong, something like Mr. Ong. Yeah. I just name him Mr. Ong. So what happened is throughout his period of a minister's MP or whatever, he has been receiving some I call it soft dollars. It's not hard cash, it's like gifts. Pure gifts.
Okay.
Alright. So when you talk about like bribery, right?
It's money, stacks and stacks of money.
It's like
cash.
A lot of times it's cash,
Under the table.
And then in terms of like amount, how much do you think is huge for you? Wow, this person really bribery is really.
I think it also depends on the
bad,
context, because depending on the person, let's say you're the MS guy and the person who's trying to bribe you, right?
Yeah.
I need to know how much you're earning and then how much.
Okay.
Yeah. If let's say you are earning, let's say $10,000, to bribe you, I need to give you more, incentivize you, so
means you need to.
Maybe 50K is enough to.
Okay.
Bribe your heart already.
But for you how much is the amount?
For minister,
yeah.
I think the value in total is around a few millions.
Okay, so you think a few millions would be enough to bribe a minister? Okay.
So what's the actual?
Yeah. So the actual amount in dollar value is like 400,000. It's quite a lot. 400,000 is like a HDB already. Yeah.
But
it's
he's a minister there.
But yeah, he's a minister. But 400,000
soft cash
is the thing is it's not cash.
I mean, it's soft dollars.
It's not cash.
So it's all gifts.
It's all gifts. So it's hotel stay at Dubai and then the F1 tickets concert ticket, football match tickets, which is for a minister. He can just pay for the ticket anyway.
Exactly.
But the problem is because there's some events that need to have some sign off of permissions that related to his friend, which is Mr. Ong, whereby they have some close relationship, and then he has some exchange. I don't know.
So it's a conflict of interest.
Yeah, there's some conflict of interest. But whether or not is it so-called guilty or not, it's not the court haven't determined yet.
As of this video.
Yeah, as of this video. It's not to say that he received whatever, just whatever reported in the news. There's amount of 400,000 of items that he has been receiving. And actually, a bulk of it is the F1 tickets.
F1 so nice to watch,
man. There's this, they call it green box, there's some, I think, other...
The premium location, the gold class of F1.
And to be honest, I don't feel like it's...
Vroom!
Yeah.
Vroom!
Dollar amount, yes, but the value-wise, I think it's depends person to person basis. Because I can watch soccer match at home, not at a real place. Yeah. I just need to pay like Starhub subscription. But
I think the experience different.
Yeah, but the dollar value, the dollar amount and values just doesn't feel like
doesn't justify.
It doesn't justify, and it doesn't feel like you are receiving 400,000 cash.
So if you are a minister, if you are in his position, is 400,000 cash enough or not to bribe you?
I think yes, and then cash.
Must be cash
Yeah, it's cash.
Okay.
Compared to the soft dollar thing, which is it's a lot of time we send out moon cakes, right? Like $100, $200 moon cake. But if you tell me, is the moon cake worth the dollar amount? I say, no lah.
Not good for body also.
And then it's just load of sugar. Why not? I just buy sugar for you. Yeah. So for me, I just felt that it's not as serious lah, to be honest, as a ex-Malaysian. Looking at the amount.
So it could be like maybe the other party people are trying to just find ways to instigate a bit, then say that oh you give me gifts, then this is a form of bribery.
Yeah, but I think it's a good time to review and relook at the conduct of ministers lah, because it may be a start of what will be becoming worse later.
Or it's already ongoing with a lot of people, but we don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But the fact that being raised
yeah.
and being discussed and being taught.
The question of the other ministers, are they doing something similar is also.
So I think it's a very good time for the ministers to review whatever practice or stuff they've been doing. And what I felt more mind blowing is, you know that the so-called soft dollar is 400,000. But for him to build himself up, he put 800,000. Which is
so did he build himself out?
I think obviously he did lah. Yeah, he come out from whatever.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Why come out? Why come out? For free food?
I think it's just freedom to go around. I don't know. But I cannot say that I understand him or whatever, because like 400,000 is like way too much. Or I have for us, imagined lah. Yeah. And I think in this case, it really dwarf what Malaysians have been going through lah. Yeah, there's another Netflix series that
for the
A Man on the Run, The Man on the Run, whatever. Man on
the Run or something.
Man on the Run, they talk about like Jolo and also like Najib lah. So the amount is like humongous lah.
Way more lah.
Way more, it's in billions.
Wow.
Not even million, it's in billions.
Wow.
Yeah. So that also the reason why makes Singapore political government strong, in a sense that everyone are being, is it called watch or no? It's like everyone is being monitored, and then we are doing our utmost integrity so that all these things are in proper manner lah, which is why it explains why Singapore are so advanced, streets are so clean, everything's are so called in well and proper manner.
Are you saying this because you just convert to PR?
Yeah, I think I convert to new Singaporean. I think this is one of the many reasons why I'm here right now as well. But this is also the value that we like to share with our next generation.
That's true.
So this is the thing whereby I think really hit me in the heart, which is wow.
But I remember a few years ago, or when I was young, I always heard to say that Singapore ministers, right, actually one of the most highest paid people among the whole world. And the reason for this is to prevent this kind of corruption. The word is corruption, not bribery. Corruption. Yeah. We can't find the word just now, but yeah. So it's to prevent corruption. But if it still arises, so does it mean that the pay is not enough, or give so much also no use? So we should.
But I think this is the reason why the corruptions doesn't carry money. Maybe they have enough money. Right? I don't need more money. Just don't give me money. Yeah. So it's a very interesting case that happened in Singapore, and then looking across the straits to Malaysia, you can see the difference right here. Two different political systems, but like political parties and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really interesting to see what's happening right here. And for me, right now, I'm in so-called the second term. I voted for the last so-called the elections in Singapore. So right now I'm going to vote for the second time in 2 years later. So right now I'm starting to be more interested and more in tune to what happened in Singapore, especially in like social politics and stuff like that. I find a lot of good policies, good government bodies, good activities has been carried out.
So you want to have some shout out for those things?
Not really shout, it's like really shared like as a citizen or as a global citizen right here. What can we do better for not just our country, also for the world? Yeah. So because in the end of the day, Singapore is really a small island. Instead of seeing ourselves as just a Singapore citizen, I think we should see ourselves as a global citizen. We are representing 5 million people in the world. Yeah, not much, but there's some things that we are doing our best to influences the things in a better trajectory, because we are part of the world.
In terms of the environmental stuff, the social goodness, all this stuff lah.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I also discussed with hey, why don't we do something more of that kind of topic? Not really political in the sense that vote for who, not that kind of sense. It's just that what is available for us and what is good for the world.
I think with that in mind, I think it makes more sense because we have our next generation to consider who are going to be the next leaders, who's going to affect the different policies.
Yeah, exactly. Recently, I met this author called Passion Hui. He has wrote books like the Kurt Bing, the CTL chairman, the Hong Finance chairman. And then right now, I also like to read Philip Yeo, Neither Civil nor Servant, to really understand how the policies and stuff being shaped in, how they create themselves. And then I bought The Last 8 Fools for Jia Xuan. I like to create some content and understanding across whatever that we share out there. We have to share our piece of understanding and our mind. And one of the things that I like to do is really to join into like the grassroots activity and stuff. Yeah, part of the global citizen actions that we be embarking on.
Yeah.
Alright.
So vote for Eric.
Okay, so that's all for this episode. Let us know what have you done. Are you in the grassroots or whatever? Share with me, share with more people like what we've been doing, and then we'll be voting quite soon.
Yeah. Alright. So thank you so
you
much for
everyone.
watching.
Bye bye.